promised the applause would laugh until you left the stage.
I also promised they would laugh at my set. Here we go.
Thanks, guys. You're welcome to stand there the whole time and just
stand right in front of you.
I'll work around it. Let's go that way. So let's do this.
And I'm going to come up this way and. A half hour later.
That's where he wants to be.
Well, then that's where we'll be. Hey, gang.
Hey!
It's still Saturday, right? Okay, it's great to see you all. And yeah, there's one guy looking at me like, hell, this guy's not going to do stand-up, is he? Son of a bitch. No, I'm not going to do stand-up. I am going to sit here and I'm going to talk you through what the hell happened in 2025, the year in review. So the year started with Donald Trump being sworn in at his inauguration, and we should have known we were in trouble when instead of putting his right hand on the Bible, he balled it into a fist and cold-cocked Joe Biden. This was not a good start. He then assembled his cabinet. RFK Jr., Health and Human Services. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of War. Pam Bondi, Attorney General. And Kash Patel, head of the FBI. And understudy for Michael Keaton in Beetlejuice 2. Trump also recruited his billionaire buddy Elon Musk to head a new department called DOGE, which wasn't a department at all, it wasn't real, it wasn't authorized. They just started doing shit. He took a chainsaw to everything, cut programs, jumped around like a 6-year-old, gave a Nazi salute, that was big, and somehow we were all okay with that. Trump didn't have a problem with any of this until he brought his 4-year-old to the Oval Office. And the 4-year-old walked right up to President Trump and said, "What are you doing at my daddy's desk?" And Elon disappeared shortly after that. Wow, the Academy Awards, the Oscars. What can I say about the Oscars other than I didn't watch the Oscars? But I did watch this game, Super Bowl 59. One Saquon leaping, 11 tushes pushing, 6 catching daggers, and a Super Bowl MVP. Yeah. Philly took home its second Lombardi trophy, and how sweet was that? Not so sweet on the other side of the field. Travis Kelce was very sad. So he promptly proposed to Taylor, who swiftly said yes. And Taylor then put out a brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl, which contained a track called Wood. This is true. There is a track on this album called Wood that she has revealed is her love schlong to Travis's most private of parts. Thank you. That was a genuine laugh. You're still going over there. Also on that album was another track called Would Not. Yes, that is my high school graduation picture from Pablo Escobar High. Really high. Speaking of Mexico, we had a bunch of other changes this year with the new administration. The Gulf of Mexico became the Gulf of America. The Mexican hat dance became the American hat dance. And Mexican men disappeared. Trump sent people, angry white people, out to cities all over the country, arresting anyone with a darker pigmentation than him. I mean, at least when Al Jolson made up his makeup like this, the man could sing. So from coast to coast, people were rounded up, arrested, and deported. From LA all the way to the climactic showdown at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Forbes released their top 25 colleges of the year. The usual suspects at the top, Penn at number 10. Way to go, Linda. Shout out. And my favorite on this list is Rice at number 12. So whenever I see in football season Rice beats Navy or Army, I think, what are the warlords of China thinking that our military could lose to a common side dish? By the way, the side dish that the Chinese have in much greater supply than we do. I thought that would be a bigger laugh. Okay. What can I say about the 2025 Grammys other than I didn't see the 2025 Grammys? The Phillies had a mighty and majestic season, a lot of fun to watch. Unfortunately, they lost in the first round of the playoffs to the LA Dodgers. The Dodgers won the World Series, defeating the Toronto Blue Jays. And the Blue Jays got to the World Series by beating the New York Yankees. You still with me? So the Yankees were defeated by the Blue Jays, which just goes to prove once and for all, a BJ is better than a Yank. T-shirt of the year. A lot of folks were highlighted in national stars. We had Schwarber, we had Sanchez, Johan Duran, our closer, the tarantula. But the Philly that got the most notoriety coast to coast this year, Philly's Karen. She confronted a fan in the stands, stole the home run ball that she said was rightfully hers, and then she went on a manic spree. She pulled the same stunt on Sesame Street. She stole the ball from the Berenstain Bears. She went to Jim's Steaks and stole cheesesteaks. Wawa hoagies were not safe. And finally, she disrupted a national dog frisbee championship with my favorite meme of the year. Look at that dog's eyes. The best ever. Best ever. All right. And our favorite Halloween costume for those of you who had no other choice, you could put that together yourself. All right. Netflix House just opened recently in the King of Prussia Mall. It is the first of its kind in America. It's basically like a fantasy entertainment zone based on Netflix shows. And just go right up those stairs in Stranger Things, Wednesday, all the great stuff. It's a really exciting place to visit unless you're in a wheelchair. Oh. We'll do one more here. And also, I missed out on the whole 6-7 thing this year, right? It's like 6, 7, 6, but I can't lift. I'm paralyzed on the right side, so I can't do 7. So I'm doing like 6, 6, 6. Like I'm Satan's cheerleader or something. Speaking of Satan, Vice President Cheney kicked the bucket this year. He's shown here entertaining a child on a Make-A-Wish trip. Cheney was, he couldn't make it through surgery after his left hand was surgically removed from his face. His family was really upset on the outside, but on the inside, yeah. Speaking of things that wouldn't go away, the Epstein files. Holy crap, all year, and I'm not going to spend much time on this. Trump spent the whole year denying any affiliation with Epstein, but there was one great light moment in the whole story when this came out. Trump's hand-drawn birthday card to Jeffrey Epstein, which when you think about it is a pretty humiliating way to find out your daddy sends birthday cards. In San Antonio, a wax museum had to pull the Donald Trump wax figure. You heard this, because visitors were punching it. I didn't write that, I'm just reporting it. That's freaking precious. Trump also reported this year that he's going to donate once again his entire $400,000 salary to charity. This is charity. Trump also demolished the East Wing of the White House with plans to put up a $300 million ballroom. We went to sleep one night, woke up the next day, no East Wing. and Trump was promptly sued by Kim Jong-un for stealing his plans to demolish the White House. Also in North Korea, and this is true, this is crazy, if you are caught attempting committing suicide and you fail, you can be arrested and put to death. Those who were detained for having failed at suicide were quoted as saying, thanks? The Emmy Awards, what can I... No. We'll just jump. In Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa, McDonald's opened their first ever all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. True story, $12.99, all-you-can-eat. Right next door at Omaha Mercy Hospital, they introduced their first all-you-can-survive surgery package for anything you can handle in one day. I went just for the propofol. Also, this year, McDonald's on November 11th announced the return of the McRib, its sloppy pig sandwich. On November 12th, hospitals across America announced the return of overcrowded waiting rooms. Trump, speaking, I went to that segue. He lost his shit on US One, on US Airways. Air Force One, one of those planes. He lost his stuff when a reporter asked him about the Epstein files, and he accused her with a big finger and said, "Quiet, piggy." And I'm sorry that it changed directions. He was on the, well, to clarify, the guy on the left called the woman on the right piggy. And you think he'd be healthy as heck, because, you know, all he does is eat right, exercise, and gets plenty of sleep. God, I wish our president was awake to yell at the president for falling asleep. That would be justified. Falling asleep permanently. The penny. Bye-bye. The very last United States penny was minted last month right here in Philadelphia, not here at the Kelly Center, in Philly. They say the penny no longer has worth. So now when a politician tells you a penny for your thoughts, he's letting you know you don't have shit to say to him. Oh, the Aurora Borealis sunspot activity brought the northern lights to much of the northern hemisphere this fall. Beautiful pictures, beautiful lights, posted everywhere on Facebook. I didn't actually see them, but I just don't like being left out. No. Finally, Zoran Mamdani became the first ever Muslim mayor of New York City. All through the campaign, Trump attacked, calling the Democratic Socialists a communist. But once the campaign ended and Trump saw what Mamdani had done, best friends. Had him to the White House where they laughed and touched and cajoled. And if any of you single people, if you're still looking for love, find someone who looks at you the way Donald Trump looks at Zoran. Which brings us to this time of year, the magical time of year. And I have my usual challenge of, do I go with Christmas wrapping paper or Hanukkah wrapping paper? I never know which. I'm always going to offend somebody. What do I do? This year, I figured it out. I went with a wintry motif and got wrapping paper that said, "Let it snow. Let it snow." So who could possibly be offended by my wrapping paper that says, "Let it snow"? And as we sit here on December 13, 12 days out from Christmas Day, that 12 Days of Christmas song is going to be popping up. I don't know the words, so you guys are stuck with the 8 Nights of Hanukkah. Here we go. On the 8th night of Hanukkah, my true love gave to me 8 spinning dreidels, 7 used mezuzahs, 6 poppy bagels, 5 ways to spell Hanukkah and still be correct. 4 fringe of talas, 3 cornered pastries, they're called hamantash imported from another holiday called Purim. 2% cash back, and some kosher wine no one is gonna drink. Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you.